wonder what deal it is that we are sealing.
It's in Russia. Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean...
But if you don't know what it means, you're being raped. Maybe. I think you have to take that. If you don't know what it means, right? If you don't know what it means, right? Then you're just being lied to. I don't know. To be taken advantage of. I don't know.
Let's continue.
You have to remember to take that part. Don't even use that as a joke. I don't want like issues.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is April and you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning viewer and if you are new here, then you should know what to do by now. That is, check out the videos that you see on my channel page. If you like what you see, then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and definitely click on the bell notification button to always be notified every time I post a new video. Today, as you guys can see from the title of this video and what I posted on Instagram, if you are not following me on Instagram, then of course don't forget to do so at April Nutako. So yeah, we are going to be dissecting your unpopular opinions about love, relationships, and Valentine's Day.
And they really ask you questions to do.
Alright, there are no questions.
I mean, you really said a lot that time.
So the very first thing that I'm seeing, if you don't go out on dates, you are not dating.
That's actually something to think about.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
You see, it depends on what you classify as dating. Honestly, that's what it depends on what you classify as dating. If dating to both of you, if you've agreed that sitting at home and watching Netflix all night and that's a date night, cool. You're dating. If that works out for you and you guys are following that path to wherever, cool.
I agree with you. I feel like it depends on the couple, but because some couples are very introverted,
introverted couples, they like to just cozy.
Exactly, they just like to sit together, right, and do stuff together, and that's okay. But
that's perfectly fine. No, see, that's perfectly fine if like you're into that sort of stuff. Do you know
that's true. But now, what about for you? I don't even know why I'm laughing.
I like to go out, honestly.
You would like to go out, exactly. Me too.
I like to go out. Like, who doesn't like going to a fancy restaurant or like
some people don't.
Eating something nice. I mean, I think I'm in between the cozy and going out because at some point in time you just want to like go out, you know.
Exactly.
Enjoy life.
I'm saying, okay, since we mentioned Netflix, Netflix and chill is ridiculous. Excuse to get pregnant.
What's the Netflix and chill for you? That's good. Me, Netflix and chill for me is watching Netflix.
Farai, please. We both know what
in air conditioner.
We both know what Netflix and chill means. Everybody knows what. Please, if you don't know the colloquial term Netflix and chill and what it means.
You see, I personally haven't read a definition for Netflix and chill, so I'm assuming.
I don't know why he's pretending. I don't know why he's pretending.
Honestly, I don't know exactly what it is.
It means we are going to watch Netflix and the chilling part is the sex part. We're going to have sex after we watch a movie in an air-conditioned place, just like what you were saying.
So that's alright. So that's a chilling. Cool.
So they are saying that the term is ridiculous. It's an excuse to get pregnant. I agree. I'm sorry. I agree.
I mean, that's the reason why I acted down in the beginning, because not all of us out there who are watching who understand the term Netflix and chill. You get it. So first of all, if you want to use jargon like that to get me into your room, right? I have to agree to it, right? And at the end of the day, I'll be agreeing to sex if I just understand what Netflix and chill is. At the end of the day, it's your fault.
So you are
pregnant
saying,
on your own terms.
No, wait. If you were so based on what you are saying, at least when you said you were confused about what Netflix and chill means, it means if a girl says, Farai, can you like come over? I want to Netflix and chill. You are not going there thinking about sex.
I am. I was acting down for the people who didn't know what Netflix and chill is, because not everyone understands. That's what I'm trying. Do you get me?
No.
It's true.
Okay.
Not everybody understands what it means. So like on Netflix and chill, in my head, right? If I'm a naive girl in my head, I'm gonna watch Netflix. It's not an excuse to get pregnant, right? If you know what it means, you're agreeing to sex, even if he doesn't say Netflix and chill.
Without sex, the relationship won't last.
I feel like it depends on the couple. In general terms, your relationship is most likely for your relationship to suffer if there's no sex, like more than day. From what we know in general.
I agree with you. I feel like generally it's true.
Yeah.
If you're going to be in a relationship, marriage, all that, and it's sexless, generally it won't last. But like you said, I think it depends on the couple. There are some people who are more asexual, or they value other things. Like even me, for example, I'm not a very sexual person. I don't think that it's something that is like bad. You get it? I'm just not really like that. Like there are other things that I value more, intimacy that I value more in a relationship than the physical act.
Yeah.
So it just it depends. Like it just depends. But overall, yes. If it's a standard ordinary couple, which most people are, right? Like under normal circumstances, and you don't have sex at all. I don't know.
I understand you.
It's tough. Okay. Long distance relationship is bae.
No. What's bae about it? If you don't like, unless you don't like your, unless you don't like your partner, like, how is that bae? Your bae is supposed to be the person you are away from. That's supposed to be bae, not. You get me?
I know, right? I don't understand.
Your bae is the person who is away from you. When you're saying that is bae, okay. If he's living with his parents, he's not marriage material. I think it's good for you to answer that because you're the girl.
Okay. So there are lots of things here. Like it depends on a lot of stuff. For me, his age is important. At what age is he living with his parents? His future plans are important, and what he's doing for a living. You understand? So if you are jobless, let's say you are broke and jobless, and you're living with your parents. No.
Yeah, like they're not prospects.
Like, no, they're not prospects. Exactly. Like nothing is happening. You're just there. But if let's say you're working and you are saving, and you are below 28 and you're living with your parents, and like your plan is that you're saving, you have a place in mind to move out to.
You might even be ready to rent a place, but you're staying with your parents to save money.
Yeah, exactly.
For when you get married, then you move into a place.
Like that's cool.
Yeah, but those prospects should be in place, right?
100%. And for me, it's like I don't have any problem with you living with your parents until you get married, as long as you're working and you are set. Like when I talk to you, right, it's clear that yes, I'm planning on moving out. In fact, I'm considering this area, that area, that area. I've checked out the prices. Like you can see that the person is like ready and willing, just like he needs the opportunity. So yeah, well, I'm sorry if you broke and you live with your parents. I'm not doing it.
I mean, how do you yourself feel about that?
Yeah,
I mean, sometimes you don't have a choice, though. But I mean, how do you feel about it?
You don't have a choice, but don't involve me. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay, so it's not for me. Okay, I like this one. Don't have sex before marriage. What do you think about that?
I feel like it depends on your values. If you have religious values, it's most likely it will go against those values. So I mean,
what about personal values? For me, on this whole topic, I think that people are just different. So let me explain. Like, it can be from a value point of view. So religious values, personal values. I think it also depends on the kind of person you are. Some people really find it hard to be having sex with just anyone, right? So they would rather, it's not even just about values. Like, it's just difficult to connect. And for me, I'm not the kind of person who would be like, oh, but why are you still a virgin? Do you get me? Like, I would never encourage, someone to be like, oh, go and explore before marriage. I would never do that. And I don't feel like sex is so important for you if you're a virgin that, oh, you should have sex as early as possible. Absolutely not. I think it depends on how you are. So if it's really difficult for you to connect and you haven't found someone, and it so happens that the person who you find will be your husband, what's wrong with that?
I agree with you.
Cheating is natural. Everyone cheats. What do you think about that?
I disagree. Some people don't.
Some
people just don't, I mean, people cheat for so many reasons, but it's not everybody who lacks intimacy in their relationship and wants someone else. It's not everybody who is a sex freak. It's not everybody. Some people are just good people and just won't cheat. That's just how it is. Like, there are people like that where I know maybe you might feel like you've given up on life and the earth seems like there's no going back to like good old days. But yeah, there's some good people out there. So yeah, I can confidently say that some people don't cheat. They just won't do it. You get it? Personally, when I'm with someone, I'm with them. So yeah, I don't want to risk losing the special kind of relationship we have. I don't want to risk losing that. So yeah, I just won't cheat because I know that if I do that, it's going to hurt their feelings and it will, ruin a relationship. So yeah.
Yeah, my thing about cheating is about the risk. So in the sense that I value my relationship more than that one-off encounter, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Like, is it worth it? No.
That's the principle.
Yeah, that's the principle because honestly, at the end of the day, half of the time it's not even worth it.
It's
For
not.
some 1 hour or 2 hours of fun,
Like
you
when
could
you have
ruin your whole future.
the person you're in a relationship with cannot be compared to what you could get for a one night stand. That one night stand. And is it a risk you're willing to take? Come on.
Yeah, unless you are leaving. Like,
yeah, unless you're leaving and you're like you've given up.
Yes, you've given up.
And you don't care anymore.
In that case, fine.
In that case, but I don't think you should do that to the person at least.
Yeah. Just leave and then go and do whatever you want. Right? Never date a Ghanaian girl. Fucking gold diggers.
I mean, it seems like that's the general perception right now. But I disagree because I know of many girls out there who aren't gold diggers.
Yeah.
Plenty.
Yeah.
Some of them don't even need your money, trust me.
Yeah. So this is a general statement, and I think it's general.
Yeah,
like
in
in
general.
yeah.
But
it's true generally,
it's
but
true
then
generally.
as usual, there are exceptions to everything.
Yeah. Why pick one day out of 365/6 days to show love? Makes no sense to me.
I agree. Okay, I don't like commercialized holidays, honestly. So I'm not a big fan of Christmas and what and Val's Day and all that.
Same here.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I feel like it's very capitalistic. So in the sense that, the whole point of Valentine's Day is for businesses to make money. Let me just that's the reality of it. All of these chocolates and everybody is doing sales or promos, blah, 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 blah. Obviously, it's all about money. It's not about any love. Unless love is money.
Not.
If love is money, then fine. But otherwise...
Love is money nowadays.
True.
So it proves it with Valentine's Day.
Then again, some people don't spend money on Val's Day. They just celebrate.
Yeah.
So, fine, no. But my thing is that it doesn't have to be on that day. What if you have plans on that day? What if you have work on that day? Even if it's a holiday. Some people work on the holiday.
If I don't do
weekend.
anything on that day, it's like, should there be some kind of...
Like, should it be a problem? Yeah, for me, it's not a problem. As long as you keep up with your responsibilities on other days, you get me?
Yeah.
Like, if you don't do shit for me the whole year, and Valentine's Day comes and you don't do shit, I'll be pissed.
Yeah.
You get me? But if you've been doing, randomly, or, you really celebrate me on my birthday, for example, or on other days, like random, you just get me gifts, honestly, Val's Day is not going to bother me at all.
Yeah.
At all, so.
You shouldn't post relationship stuff on social media.
Okay, I think there is a fine line. Like, there is a limit. That's for me. Generally, I have absolutely no problem with people posting relationships. Like, I feel like it depends.
It can be excessive.
It can be excessive.
And annoying sometimes
yes.
when I have to be seeing that all the time.
Yes, but on the other hand, me, I have no issue. If let's say my friend was doing that,
yeah, that's okay.
I don't care. I don't care. But for me, it can be excessive.
Yeah.
So I feel like, okay, what do you think of someone not posting about their relationship at all?
That
one is a problem.
There's a fine line to it.
Yes, that one is a problem. I feel like if you don't post even a picture or anything, okay, if you're not active on social media at all, that's fine.
If you're not an active person,
at all. But if let's say you have an Instagram, you have a WhatsApp, and you post statuses, and then you don't post your relationship, my question is really that's suspicious. It's suspicious.
It's very suspicious.
Yeah. Even for YouTube, right? Like I post But okay, my channel is not a relationship channel. Do I have a problem with relationship channels? No, but it's just not for me.
Yeah.
And I have no problem like putting my boyfriend on my channel. You get me? Like I have no issue, but it's just that it shouldn't be excessive. Obviously, if my channel is not a relationship channel, he has no business consistently being there. And if you watch my IG stories or my WhatsApp status, I don't consistently post me and my boyfriend or what we're doing on a daily basis.
Yeah.
We meet often and we don't take pictures or anything when we meet most of the time, so it's like there isn't even really much to post.
And like
So-
even right now, I can't even get into my actual Instagram.
Yeah,
so
you
I
can't
can't
get
even,
into it.
so I can't even post anything there right now.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. So
Yeah.
I mean, some people are going to be thinking,
No, but you see, in that particular instance, like I said, you're just not active.
yeah, I'm
Like,
not
you're just
active right now. I'm not active on that Instagram.
So yeah.
Yes.
Always have a side chick because women can't be trusted.
But if women can't be trusted, why is the side chick the solution?
Because when your main chick fails, at least
That's actually-
like you have a side.
But you said women can't be trusted.
But what's the person supposed to do if he's straight? If he's straight, what's he supposed to do? He's having a plan B.
Yeah, but you just said women can't be trusted. So why should I trust the side chick?
You make a point.
Yeah, you're telling me, and I mean my side chick is with me when I'm in a relationship. Why should I trust her? Like you're telling me women can't be trusted. Should I trust myself? Should I trust you for telling me this?
Me, I have nothing to say to this.
So I don't trust anybody. First of all, so yeah, thank you for telling me this. But then your solution, I don't think is a good one.
Your solution, I don't think is a good one. Me, I have nothing to say, girl. Okay. If he doesn't pray with you, he's not the one.
If you're religious, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, if you're religious, yeah, I agree. I mean,
Then he's not the one.
yeah, if you are both religious or you are religious and you're with someone who isn't,
Yeah.
there are already some
Yeah.
compatibility issues there. So
I agree with you, you're right. But it's
Yeah.
based on what you value.
yeah, it's based on what you value and your religious background. So if you are religious, you have to get someone who will pray with you and
That's
who
what
will
you,
go to church
yeah,
with
if
you.
that's what you value.
Yeah, if that's what you value, yes, it's important. So I agree. There is nothing like love. What is important is sex. We live based on procreation.
We live based on procreation, but I think human beings are more complex than just fucking reproduce. Because, like we have complex relationships, and I feel like that you as a human being, you can feel the kind of relationship you have with your mom, your dad. Those kind of deep relationships can be transferred to other people. So why would you make like a blanket statement where you say, "Oh, human beings are just meant to reproduce"? I mean,
Yeah, even though we are animals, I agree with you. Even though we are animals, we are a very high, like complex form
yeah.
of animals. So
In our own way.
Yes, in our own way. Yeah, I'm not comparing, but I'm just saying generally. So, I'm not saying that procreation is not important. I mean, genetically, right, we are wired like that by nature and all that. So, fine, that's there. But then we are a bit more complex than just having sex for sex.
There's more to that.
Kids.
And I feel like it's not just human beings, other animals are also complex like that. But in that animal's world, right, he knows his complexities. We being outside of it, we can't really tell. So
oh, I really like that point. Like, we don't really know
what's going on in their world. We think because human beings are natural narcissists. Yeah, that's what I think. So.
Successful relationships aren't about compatibility, but about sacrifice.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Yes. You sacrifice a lot. That's what I think. You see, and
so compatibility plays no role.
Well, compatibility calls for a lot of adjustments and compromise, and that's where the sacrifice comes in. So you can't just be. It's very hard to find someone and you guys will be like an exact match.
No, I mean that, I don't think that's realistic.
So the sacrifice can come in when you have to adjust yourself, you have to adjust each other to, be able to cohabit. I think that's when the sacrifice comes in. So I feel like I agree with the person.
For me, I'm like split because I feel like compatibility is very important. There has to be compatibility first before there is sacrifice.
Depends on what forms of compatibility you mean. Like compatibility in terms of class, like societal class.
Everything.
Compatibility
Everything.
in terms of
Personality, class, goals,
but some of those
values.
things have to be sacrificed, and that's what makes the relationship successful.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah, like, class, for example. If you really want to be with someone, your relationship can be successful. You just have to sacrifice.
Yeah, that's
something.
true. That's true. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Women are wicked creatures. They can switch on you and not give a damn.
He's right.
What?
He's right. Depends on the woman though. But men too are wicked creatures too. And they
Can switch on you and
can switch on you and they won't give a damn. It depends on, yeah. But right now you're being biased because you're mentioning only women.
This one is for you, Farai, solely for you.
Okay.
If woman can't cook or won't cook or clean, she has no business getting married.
I don't know. I don't think it's up to, especially right now, I don't think it's up to society to determine whose business it is to get married. Like we have been seeing homosexuals get, like 2 males get married now. So like marriage has become totally broad and diverse right now. So I don't think it's you to decide. It's between the people in the relationship, the couple.
Yeah.
It's between them.
I 100% agree. Excuse me, if I don't want to cook or clean and I have a man who can sponsor for us, or I can sponsor for us to get a chef or a cleaner.
Yeah.
Who are you to tell me that I can't get married? And people have different situations.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm working hard to pay for my cleaner so our family can, focus on other things and spend more time together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, ideally for me, the woman should be able to cook and to clean, and she should be willing, and the man should be able and should be willing. So both of them ideally. But depending on circumstances, like I said, if they have enough money to, get someone to come and help out, it varies.
Yeah.
It's also about where they live, how much money they have, what is important to them.
Yeah.
Some people would rather cook and clean themselves than pay someone, maybe because they can't afford it, or that's just their choice. Other people, to work is priority, traveling is priority. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you were kind of entertained. And
I hope you're really entertained by our views.
Yes, by our views. And please don't forget to tell us in the comments what your views are on whatever thing that we said here or whatever someone else said. So I hope to see you in another video, but for now it's just a goodbye, and if you celebrate Valentine's Day, then happy Valentine's Day.
Bye.
Bye. Are you serious?
Valentine's Day.
Oh my God.